Runner on the go. That one fouled off. Runner on the go again. Pitch is low. Throws it away. Lead runner around second. Not in time. He's safe. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes.
Nope, that's away.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with a middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Otto Lopez, the next up for the Marlins. That missed by a lot, and that is ball one. No score yet, but a runner at third with two away. And a foul ball. Two outs. And a big swing and a miss.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Swing and a ball popped in the air. It's going to fall for a hit, and they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Comes through with the RBI. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Heriberto Hernandez in the box with two gone, and takes a look at a called strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
All you got to do is concentrate and execute this next pitch. Get yourself out of the jam, back into the dugout.
Laser could be trouble, and that's going to get into the corner. Lopez headed for third. Coming home. He'll score. It's 2-0.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Solid double down the line, and that was a pretty decent pitch that he just turned on. Not really out over the plate. It was inside, but he was more than ready to get that bat through.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance, and that's going to bang against the wall. Runner from second scores as they add on.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Throw off line, he's safe, and a nice job there to keep it from getting away. Now it's the right fielder, Victor Mesa Jr. On the ground right side. The throw to first. They limit the damage here. Back here in Queens, towing the slab in today's game, Cade Gibson. Chris, what should we keep an eye on here with him?
Well, he's been a real quality starter for his club, and coming into this one, what stands out for me is that right-handed hitters have really struggled, batting below 200 on the year. It seems that they have a hard time picking up his release point and tracking the ball into the zone. So we'll see how right-handers do against him in this one.
On the ground to third. Throws across the diamond. Lindor retired. Juan Soto now.
Seems like he's making contact with everything lately. Hitting better than .350 this month.
First pitch misses.
1-0.
Outside with a breaking ball. And the slider just misses. Is there a little wrinkle to that? I think there was.
Yeah. Little slider action.
Check swing, called strike. 1 out, bases empty. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Pete Alonso. Another solid power season. That misses. 1-0. Line drive, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
And now it's Mark Vientos. And that drops in for a strike. The pitch. Missed inside with the curve.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Alonso off of first with 2 away. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Gets the outside corner with that one. Two on, 2 outs. Swinging a foul straight back. The 0-2. And there's a ball.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
This one in the air right field. And the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here's the left fielder, Javier Sanoja. That breaking ball drops in for a strike. Sanoja goes 5 feet 7 inches, 22 years old, and he was born in Venezuela.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good, and then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Swing and a miss for the strikeout. He notches strikeout number 150 this season. Back to the top of the lineup, and at the plate for Miami, Jacob Marcy. Cut on and lifted in the air. Nimmo hauls it in for the out. Now it's the second baseman. Came into the game as a pinch runner. This is his first trip to the plate in this one. In there for strike 1.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
McNeil gets it to first, and that is that. Bottom half of inning number 2, and the batter now, Starling Marte. And first offering is fouled off. Ball 1 there. Ripped into right center, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Next to hit, Francisco Alvarez. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move till the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just kind of have to tip your cap on that pitch.
Boots it. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Jeff McNeil stands in. fires to first in time. And now it's Jose Siri. Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit.
One ball, one strike.
Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking, foul ball.
Clearly he was geared up for the fastball right there. Maybe got a little jumpy and excited out of the hand, but he certainly didn't miss a stitch.
Stays alive. Marte on at second with 2 down. Next pitch, not close, up high. Right through there, got him. And that is that. Back here at Citi Field, new inning getting started. Here's the catcher, Liam Hicks. Peterson back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Ball, one strike.
And that's off the inside edge.
1-1.
And the count is 1-1. That one at the knees for a strike.
One ball, two strikes.
That's off the inside corner. The count now 2-2. Out to short. Lindor. Over to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Otto Lopez. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1. One down, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Throws to first. 2 up, 2 down. And now Heriberto Hernandez. A double and a run scored his first time up. That one outside, and it's 1-0.
This is important. If he can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
That's inside, and the count is 2-0. Just missed. 2 outs, base is empty. That's in there, and it's 3-1.
3-1.
That's ball 4. Tried another fastball, but missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Johnston, the next to hit, takes outside. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Toss to Alonso, and that is the inning. As we go to the last of the third, and stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Foul ball there. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. And that one missing inside, a sharp slider. swings here and drives one well left field, way back, and you can forget it. Into the second deck it goes, and they close the gap. It's 3-1.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
And now it's Juan Soto. He was a strikeout victim his first time. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Pitch misses there. Ball one.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
This one lifted in the air, left field, and it falls.
That's a ball that a lot of times you'll see the shortstop or left fielder be able to get to if it hangs up in the air long enough. But right there, it just died and found a way to drop in on the green stuff for the base hit.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. And a curve is down and in. Since debuting in 2019, no player in the majors has hit more homers than Pete Alonso. And another ball.
Well, these Mets showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up one run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Yeah, that's fouled off.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Got him swinging. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Mark Vientos. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Line drive, caught. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. And we're back, all set for the start of the inning. And now for the Marlins, Maximo Acosta. That's in there. It's 0-1. That's down and in.
1 strike.
And a swing and a miss there.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Fights that one away, still 1-2.
Ball.
Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. And now the right fielder, Victor Mesa Jr. 0 for 1 so far. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Out to center. Siri makes the grab, and there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Javier Sanoja getting ready to hit. Struck out swinging his first time. Not even close there. And that's ball 1. And that's in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And now 2 balls and a strike.
2-1.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. And it's foul. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Back here in Queens, ready to go, bottom 4. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. That's a strike. 0-1. And a breaking ball misses outside. Chop to first. Johnston. And he takes it himself for the out. Starling Marte up to hit. And that one is in the dirt. And that is ball one. And that drops in for a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
1 ball.
Base is empty, 1 away. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. In the air, right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. One down. And next for the Mets, Francisco Alvarez. Grounded out his first time up. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
No ball, 1 strike.
Marte, the base runner at first with 1 out. Just missed.
1-1.
Runner.
Marte on the move. Lined, and that's a base hit. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out.
Couple of singles back to back. A lot of hitters tell themselves line drive over the infielder's head.
2 on, 1 out. And now here's Jeff McNeil. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Swing and a pop up in foul ground. And there's 2 down. So 2 down now. And here is Jose Siri. Went down on strikes his first time through. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Ready now for the 5th inning. Now here is Jacob Marcy. Marcy measures 6 feet even, 23 years old, and he was a 6th round draft pick in 2022. Swing and a miss, and it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
1-2.
On the ground. McNeil gets it to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Now the number 2 hitter. And that one is in for a strike.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the 3rd or 4th pitch of just about every at bat.
And no one can get there. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in. And that's a double.
Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. Doesn't come naturally for most hitters.
And now here is Liam Hicks. Late swing, foul to the left. Fights it off. He'll see another. In the air, left field, down the line, and that is foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Man at second. Battling here as he fouls it away. That one down the line. Vientos. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
The batter, number 6.
Clay Holmes gets handed the rock out of the pen.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
Lopez stands in here, takes ball 1 low. Tap foul at the plate. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Now a blooper back behind short. And it drops in. Rounds third, headed for the plate. Throw is offline, and he scores. And they lead by 3.
Back-to-back singles. That one probably had no business ending up as a base hit, but he got just enough of it to muscle it to the outfield. And that pitch was well in off the plate. A tough one to handle, but he gets rewarded.
He's got it, and there's 2 away. And now the first baseman, Troy Johnston. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Fouled off left side. Hicks over at second. Lopez at first. 2 out of the inning.
Ball 2.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
That one misses. Now 3-1. Towards first. Alonso takes it to the bag. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. Bottom of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Francisco Lindor. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
Ground ball right side. And a quick out, number 1. Here's Juan Soto. 1 for 2. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1.
1-0.
A little bit low. The Marlins leading by 3. Last half of inning number 5. That one off the mark, and now 3-0.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Man at first with 1 gone. In steps the polar bear, Pete Alonso. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. That's down and in. A slider missed. Junk over to first, and he's back safely. The 1-1 is fouled off. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away.
Third baseman.
Stepping in, Mark Vientos. Outside, and it's 1-0.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Inside, and now 2-0. Runners at first and second with one gone. Inside, just missed. Next offering is in for a strike. And that's in for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Two on, one out. Fly ball to right. Makes the grab.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
To the right side. Into the outfield, base hit. Here's the throw to the plate. It's off the mark and he scores. And it's now a two-run game.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Marte up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
He hasn't wanted the challenge in both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
Two outs. Ground ball up the middle, and that chance handled. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Just missed.
One ball, no strike.
Alonso on third. Nimmo on second. Marte on at first with two down. Base hit. One run is in. The second run scores. It's 4-4.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Anytime you ripple.
And Ryan Weathers is coming on. This southpaw's been really good against left-handed hitters. So two outs with runners on the corners. Next to hit, Jeff McNeil. And that one is in for a strike at 95. 0-1. And that one fouled off.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning with a tie game.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. And that one is lifted in the air. And that will end the inning. Back here at Citi Field, top six. And at the plate for Miami, Maximo Acosta. Holmes back to work. Little chopper rolls foul.
You know, these Marlins, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've already seen 8 line drives from them, and it's always a good sign when the ball is jumping off your bat. And that's what this offense has been doing so far today.
Swings through that
One ball, 2 strikes.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Hard hit right side. Toss to Alonso. Now one gone in the top of the sixth. And up next for Miami, Victor Mesa Jr. 0 for 2 in this one. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they catch a break as they get a base runner at first. Go ahead run on base. And now for the Marlins, Javier Sanoja, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. There's the strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Now move to first. And he's back in on a dive. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're at the top half of the sixth. And that one fouled off.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Swings and misses, struck him out. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily. Now it's the Marlins leadoff hitter, Jacob Marcy.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
That one missed. Tied at 4. That one 95 to finish him off. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Jose Siri. And ball 1.
I'm really impressed with this offense. They haven't been timid at the plate at all. They've been aggressive, and they're keeping the defense on its toes. So far, they've got 7 hits within the first 3 pitches of an at-bat, so there's been no time to get comfortable on the mound.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Way upstairs. Full count 3-2. It's a leadoff walk, and that's the go-ahead run.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. He's already homered here in this one. Pitch is in there, and it's 0-1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Swing and a miss. There's the changeup. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Weathers fires. Popped up. Hicks squeezes it. 1 away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Soto at the plate now, and that's inside. Runner on the move. Strike in there. And safe. It's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. Fouled off. He was late.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Off-balance throw in time. They get the out on Soto. And here is Pete Alonso. With the go-ahead run at third here in the bottom of the sixth. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
A little anxious, a little aggressive early in the count. Too much for me.
He goes down looking. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Reed Garrett.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least one an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Nimmo makes the grab, one down. Liam Hicks now at the plate, 1 for 3. And that's a strike.
No, he's really working that inside corner with the cutter. I tell you what, I hated that pitch. So tough to get the barrel to and to keep it fair.
Next offering is in for a strike. Way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Fouls it off, still 1-2. One down, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Strike 3, got him with the sweeper. Now it's the shortstop, Otto Lopez. Hit weakly on the ground. Now the throw to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play. And welcome back to the ballpark. Leading off, Mark Vientos. Brian Weathers will get back to work. Off the mark there. 1-0. Outside corner, there's a strike. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And that one hops the wall. Now he'll turn for second. And the potential go-ahead run stops at second base.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock. Really important at bat coming up now.
Nimmo in the box now. Takes strike 1. Clips the corner, and the count 1-2. And foul ball. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Here's Starling Marte, 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Right side, hard hit. And he handles it himself for the out. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
Out to short, Lopez. Fires across the diamond. That's the inning. We're at the top of the 8th. Now here's the Marlins DH, Heriberto Hernandez. That one finds the zone. Strike 1. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back. Gone. He circles the bases. His second homer this series, and the Marlins jump out in front. It's 5-4.
His bat looks like it's in the zone for such a long time, and that gives him the ability to get barrel on it and hit the ball out to any part of the park.
The Mets with a new arm on the mound, Gregory Soto.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
Now a chance for Troy Johnston. Late on that fastball. Soto, a 6'1 lefty, 235 pounds, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Tap back to the mound. Tosses to first. First out in the top of the 8th. Here's the third baseman, Maximo Acosta. 0 for 3 in this one. Line to second, snagged on the bounce. On to first, he's out. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Victor Mesa Jr. First offering, and it just misses. And there's a ball. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across, and we're in the top of the 8th. Next offering is in for a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one way inside. Liner, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now Javier Sanoja. Step off throw to first, and he dives back in safely. Ripped on the ground to second. McNeil gets it to first. That ends the frame. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Calvin Fauché.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Slice the other way and foul. Looking to get the tying run on base. Ground ball to the right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and he reaches safely. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Ronnie Mauricio.
Big at bat here, so looking for a better matchup with a left-handed bat.
And fouled off. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Swings and misses, struck him out. And now it's Frankie Lindor. He's already homered in this game. Outside low, ball 1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That one ripped. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. McNeil headed for third. Into second with a double. And they've got something brewing now.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written.
Calling for the intentional walk, and that loads up the bases. And the force play is now in order. Big at bat now as the polar bear, Pete Alonso, steps in. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
Base hit center field. 1 run's in. Now the second run is in. They lead it in the 8th.
Always always feels amazing getting a job done when the team needs you to come.
Michael Peterson gets the ball now.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Digging in, Mark Vientos. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. He's got it. Runner tagging from third. It's a sac fly as he comes across to score, and they lead by 2. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. First pitch misses. There's a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. So up next for New York, Starling Marte. Swing and a line drive, base hit into left field. Alonso is waved home. 1 run across. Play at the plate. Got him. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. Cedric Mullins into the game as a defensive sub now, and he'll take over in center. And at the plate for Miami, Jacob Marcy. 0 for 4, 2 ground outs, a fly out, and a strikeout. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Now playing center field, number 28, Cedric Mullins.
Ball 2.
In the air, left side. That one gets down for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Hey, whatever works, right? Doesn't have to be impressive. Totally tied up with that inside pitch. Got to it late and deep in the zone, but he got the bat on plane enough to fight it off the other way.
Hit in the air, left field. Hauls it in, and there's 1 away.
All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or 2 on base.
That one the other way. Fair ball. Coming home. He will score. And the lead runner puts on the brakes at second.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
1 out, runner at second. And the batter will be the shortstop, Otto Lopez. That's down and in.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Next pitch misses. Now 2 balls and a strike.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
In the dirt, and the runner holds. Tying run at the plate. Fouls 1 away, and now 3-2.
As a hitter, you don't know what to expect here in the 3-2. If he'll throw a breaking ball 3-1, he'll do it again 3-2.
Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The tying run at the plate. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners with 1 out.
Nice at bat right there. Not just the result, but also seeing a lot of pitches. Made him really work out there on the mound. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle. Allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
with the go-ahead run at the plate here at the top of the ninth. Ground ball could be 2. McNeil over to second, throw to first, but he beat it.
The hitter knows that if he can beat out the back.
Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Mariano Baroa. On for his major league debut, so we'll see if he's ready for the big stage.
He just has to remember this is the same game that he's played all the way through the minor leagues to this point. The only difference, there are just more people in the stands and it's a bigger stadium, but the game itself is still the same. Look at the catcher, whatever fingers he puts down, that's what you throw, and just let him lead you in this one.
Johnston in the box now, takes strike 1.
Oh, in this situation, the hitter knows that he's got to find a pitch that he can drive in order to drive in that tying run all the way from first base. So if he can't do that, keep the line moving through a walk or just a base hit. But you've got to stay within yourself.
Misses off the inside, and a count 2-1.
Right now, they're looking for something hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Fought off foul. Baroa is just 1 strike away. Swung on, belted. Way back there. And that one is out of here. He'll touch them all. That's his 3rd home run of the series. And they've rallied from 3 back. It's 9-8.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient. And it paid off.
Now, Maximo Acosta. There's a strike. Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th. And that one is lifted in the air. Brings it in, and that'll do it. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Bartolo Liriano. A chance at his first save of the year. On the ground, right side, and it's through for a hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Now here is Jeff McNeil.
1-0.
First pitch, not close. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Got him. Outside pitch got the better of him that time. And stepping in for New York, Cedric Mullins. Came into the game on defense, so his first trip to the plate here. On the ground, could be 2. Feeds to second, out there. Over to first, safe.
That's a huge defensive play in the late stages of the game. It might not be the most challenging we've seen today, but it needed to be made. That's helping your team.
Liriano picks to first. Mullins dives back in safely.
Well, at least you got the pitcher thinking a little bit. You don't want to run yourself out of the ball game. You get thrown out or picked off, it's over.
Luis Angel Acuna in the box now. Takes strike 1. Runner on the go. There's a ball.
That's the ball.
Throw to second. Tag. Out. And that's the ball game.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant prints its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
And the final here today, 9-8 for Chris Singleton.